Been having this inner feeling for quite a long time where I felt like I have reached a ceiling with Instagram. I'm about to hit 100k followers, which is a huge milestone. It actually makes me really emotional to think how far I have come. However, I felt like I hit a point where I felt limited.
Sometimes 2 times a day.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to have that, but
Yeah.
focaccia.
Something like the left one, you know, where like in our.
So we just arrived to my favorite spot in Bali and I'm so in love with this river. I think about it so often, how every time I feel like I need a reset in my mind, I'm overwhelmed, there's too much going on, I always envision and visualize this river here. I'm gonna take you there today. I feel so good. Yeah, I don't know, there's something so different about being really in raw nature. Like, I'm talking raw. There's wild animals, no, kidding. Yeah, wild monkeys.
There are wild animals.
There are wild animals.
Especially some leeches.
Leeches. Maybe we'll see some leeches today.
Yeah, maybe.
It's such a big difference. I always immediately feel like I can hear my thoughts so clearly and I just get so much clarity on my life, my creations, why I do what I do. Today is Saturday. It is our off day. We're not working today, so I felt like it's the time to document more of my journey and to take you along the journey, so yay! I did 2 digital detoxes here for a week with no phone, just jungle sounds, bamboo swaying, the wind, the mountain view, the sunrise, and it was transformational, like so transformational for so many people. Pagi! Ini lucu ya.
Bisa bahasa Indonesia, Bu?
Bisa sedikit ya.
Dari mana, Bu?
Saya dari Singapura.
Oh, Singapura.
Ya.
Kapan ke sini, Bali?
3 tahun sudah lama.
It's so beautiful here.
Yeah.
I didn't remember anymore. It's really getting green now, like.
I'm just wondering if, after y'all go down, if I'm going to see you again.
Dad, look at the dog. What do you know?
I feel like they're always coming with me.
We're going to the river and this is my favorite river in all of Bali. I could spend hours here just reading, swimming, laying on a rock. It's really so recharging from all the mindy work that I do and with all the responsibility I have with my work. I feel like this is where I can really shut off my brain and just come back to myself, and it's so important that I do like a big nature immersion at least multiple times a month, and then like a big one, like a 1-week digital detox in nature like every 3-4 months. And so I can't wait to take you there. It's actually really crazy because I grew up in the opposite environment, like in the most modern city you can possibly imagine, in level 12, in an HDB apartment in Singapore. Now I'm only able to live in jungles. My natural habitat now, which is like a 180 flip from how I grew up.
There's the river. I hope the camera kind of catches it. So these are the stairs down. We might or might not build a sauna here. And then we have like just some steps down there. And we're in the most amazing natural river. You will find out shortly why I say that.
That's a dream if there's a sauna here in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice!
Good to be back, huh?
I really miss clean water.
Yeah, you can even drink this. That's the clearest river you can find in Bali.
That's really what I struggle with, like where we stay now, which is like more populated area. The water is, I can really feel how from the tap it's like not good quality water. And this is really what I crave so much.
Okay, let's go to this point. That's where the magic happens. That's our natural waterfall and pond. It's 4 meters deep. This rock here is 5 meters high, so you can jump in straight. This is the most beautiful thing ever. And it continues forever back down here.
So nice. Every time I come here, I feel my mind slowly settle and clear. It's very easy to just move forward and constantly do the next thing, but if there's not enough of time for reflection or integration, then for me, I feel like I actually miss a large piece of information about what I've been going through, like the reflection process of everything that I do and create and people I meet, and we're always absorbing so much information and data from our environment. Even just scrolling one time on our phone, we consume and take so much data in. It's actually insane. And so when I'm just sitting here on a rock at the river in the middle of nature, I feel like I just pause that consumption and allow myself to be still and to come back to a point of neutrality. I've been having this inner feeling and process now for quite a long time where I felt like I have reached a ceiling with Instagram. I still love it and I always will love it. It's kind of like my first love social media platform. It was the one that I fell in love with when it came out. I think I was 14 years old, or I was like a teenager. And I remember the moment Instagram existed, it was by far my favorite social media platform. Fast forward, it's now been 11 years that I have been creating content on social media, especially 70% of the time on Instagram. However, I'm about to hit 100K followers, which is a huge milestone. It actually makes me really emotional to think how far I have come through my commitment and creating content, even on the days where I didn't really feel like it, and that I was always consistent and giving my all. However, I felt like I hit a ceiling. I felt like I hit a point where I felt limited. And so far in my journey, any moment I felt limited, I knew it was a transition period. Because when I feel like I've hit a ceiling in some way, and we're always changing, we're always going to be evolving, the growth cycle literally never ends. Whenever I feel like limited, that's when I know, okay, something here needs to change. Something big is going to change in my journey, in my life, and how I've been creating, how I've been showing up. Internally, I knew that it was my time to go back into long-form content. If some of you have been following for more than 5 years, you'll know that I was a full-time YouTuber for 3 years, from 2020 to 2023, and I stopped it because I was burnt out. I was showing up in a way that was not fully authentic and not the way that I wanted to create content in the long term. I stopped YouTube. However, for the past year, I've been feeling this feeling of like, okay, it's time for me to go back to long form. I just feel like I have so much I want to share, so many thoughts, so many insights. The message I have for you is that whenever you feel like you've hit a ceiling, if we do not run away from it, then naturally it's life showing us how we can evolve and grow and experience such a diverse life. It's like this feeling of, oh no, like now I'm gonna dive into the unknown again. I'm gonna do something that is scary, something that's challenging. And for me, for example, it's starting this YouTube channel, and this time doing it in 100% authentic way, like never before. Finally feel ready to share a lot of things that I was not able to vocalize and give language to and express in the way that I wanted to before. Whenever you feel this sense of like, okay, it's time to grow, something is like your life is not all right anymore the way that it was, a lot of change is gonna happen, and it feels uncomfortable, like there's such a discomfort in the chest, but it does not go away. That is a moment of transition, and I've been in this moment of transition now for a long time, many months, and I've been avoiding it. It's everything in the right time, but now I'm finally here embracing that it's a new chapter. And so I'm very excited to take you along my life, documenting the journey, sharing how I work, sharing how I think. I also really love watching this YouTuber. His name is Daniel Dalen, and he shared in one of his first videos when he started documenting his journey, he shared this quote:
"The magic is in the work you're avoiding." I've been avoiding to pick up the camera for a minute now.
And that's exactly the theme of this video. If that phrase invokes a feeling in you, then it could be that you're also in a phase of transition and things need to change and your friends will change and your environment will change. Yeah, I have like no idea if this is even a good frame, if this is even a good setup to film, but I just decided, fuck it, I'm just gonna take the camera, I'm just gonna start filming. There's never the perfect moment. I'm currently in the jungle by the river where I'm gonna live in the near future. Like in the next few months, next year, I'm gonna actually move here and this is going to be my backyard essentially. And one thing that's also quite crazy for me to think of is that many people come to Bali, like many people want to come to Bali, and it's always the same places people go to. And of course, because they're hotspots, you know, there's like Ubud, Canggu, Uluwatu. Everyone always goes to the same spots, but no one really has explored like what Bali really is and how much there is in terms of the nature and the culture and the different areas where not everyone goes to. And this is one of the places where pretty much no one goes and no one even knows it exists, which is really wild for me to think of. I mean, there are leeches here, so it's not for everyone. If there's one message I have for you today, it's don't resist the transition. We're always, always, always transitioning from one chapter to another chapter, because our whole life, you can kind of see it like a book. And if we resist a chapter, then we're just going to be repeating the same loop and we'll be in the same chapter, experiencing the same things in the same chapter over and over and over again. But there's so much magic and growth in taking that step of like, okay, it's a new chapter. Okay, there are new things I have to learn. Okay, it's uncomfortable. Okay, there's more responsibility. There's more awareness, hopefully. Work with people with the skills you want to have. Like for me, I'm currently having new teachers, some in AI, some in business, and I'm always seeking growth. I'm always seeking to learn from people that are already a few steps ahead of me, and that's why I feel like I've got to experience so much in life. So seek out those mentors, seek out those teachers. I'm very excited for this YouTube journey. If you look down my channel, there are old videos, but it was from a very long time ago, maybe like 6 years ago, 5 years ago. I was a very different version of myself, and that's also the beauty, that we're always changing. I don't really need to take down all my videos because it was part of my journey to where I am today. Where I am today is in a very, very extremely happy place. I actually have never felt this fulfilled with the work that I do, with the people I'm surrounded by in my life, and that's really because I constantly was embracing the transition of, okay, what's my next chapter? And 3 years ago, it was starting my Instagram the way that you see it today. 3 years of dedication, posting 3 to 5 times a week, figuring out what's my style, what's my voice, what's my expression, what's my message, what is my why, what's my mission. And now I'm bringing that here to YouTube. And for me, that's my transition. I'd love to know about yours and what you're going through, so feel free to write it into the comments. I'm really excited to connect with you all more.